The power of your inner circle. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
Introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something that has the power to shape your destiny.
It is a truth so simple yet so profound that it can either propel you to greatness or hold you back in mediocrity. Jim Rohn once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with."
Matt,
Think about that for a moment. The people in your life influence your thoughts, your habits, your ambitions, and ultimately, your success. They determine the standards you set for yourself, the limits you place on your dreams, and the energy you bring into your everyday life. So I ask you today, who are you surrounding yourself with? Are they lifting you higher, or are they keeping you stuck where you are? Let's explore this powerful concept through 5 key aspects. What we want to achieve, what motivates us, the barriers we must overcome, the risks involved, and the reality of the journey ahead. We all have dreams, big, audacious dreams. Maybe you want to build a successful business, become financially free, or impact the world in a meaningful way. Perhaps your dream is to improve your health, build stronger relationships, or master a skill. Whatever your vision is, understand this. Your success is not just about what you do, it's about who you become. And who you become is directly shaped by the people around you. Imagine 2 scenarios. You surround yourself with people who complain, procrastinate, and make excuses. They settle for less, blame circumstances, and avoid taking risks. How do you think that will affect you? Even if you have the strongest ambition, their mindset will seep into yours, lowering your standards over time. You surround yourself with people who are driven, disciplined, and positive. They push themselves beyond their limits and inspire you to do the same. Suddenly, your goals seem more achievable because they believe in them just as much as you do. Your environment is stronger than your willpower. To achieve great things, you must create an environment where greatness is the norm, not the exception. Every great journey begins with a strong why. What is your why? What fuels your fire? Maybe it's your family, your desire for financial freedom, your need to prove to yourself that you are capable of more. Whatever it is, motivation alone is not enough. You need a support system that reinforces that motivation. Let me share the story of Sarah, a young entrepreneur with a dream to start her own business. She was excited, full of energy, and ready to take the leap. But there was a problem. Her closest friends and family didn't believe in her dream. They told her it was too risky, that she should play it safe, that success was for other people.
Matt,
One day, she met a mentor who introduced her to a group of like-minded entrepreneurs. This new circle encouraged her, challenged her, and provided her with the tools and mindset she needed to push forward. Within 2 years, Sarah built a 6-figure business, and her success became undeniable. Your motivation is like a fire. It can either be fueled by the right people or extinguished by the wrong ones. Choose wisely. If success were easy, everyone would achieve it. But the reality is, we all face obstacles. There are 3 great conflicts that hold people back. Internal conflict, the battle between self-doubt and self-belief. You must silence the voice inside that says, "I can't do this." The external conflict, the pressure from society, family, or peers who tell you to conform, to play it safe. Environmental conflict, being in an environment that does not support your growth. To overcome these conflicts, you must first identify them. Ask yourself, do the people around me believe in my potential, or do they project their fears onto me? Am I surrounding myself with winners or complainers? Am I consuming content and conversations that build me up or break me down? The hard truth is that sometimes we must distance ourselves from those who do not support our growth. It's not about cutting people out cruelly. It's about choosing to prioritize your future over temporary comfort. Change is hard. The thought of stepping into a new circle, leaving behind old habits, and embracing discomfort can feel risky. But let's reframe this. Think of a person climbing a mountain. At the bottom, they are surrounded by people who have never climbed before. As they ascend, fewer people remain. By the time they reach the peak, only those who were willing to push through the struggle remain alongside them. Success is like that climb. Not everyone will come with you. Some will quit. Some will discourage you. Some will tell you to turn back. But here's the key. Those who keep climbing will find a new circle of people at the top. If you're afraid of leaving behind negative influences, know this. You are making room for better ones. Let's be real. This journey will not be easy. Growth demands sacrifice. There will be days when you feel lonely, when you question your choices, when you feel like giving up. But remember this, every great achiever in history went through this struggle. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first TV job and told she wasn't fit for television. Elon Musk was told Tesla and SpaceX would fail. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a phenomenon. None of them achieved success alone. They aligned themselves with people who pushed them forward, not held them back. Take risks and embrace challenges. One of the central themes in Screw It, Let's Do It is the importance of taking risks. Branson's life is a testament to the idea that great success often comes from stepping outside of one's comfort zone. Whether it was launching Virgin Records or expanding into airlines, telecommunications, and space travel, Branson never let fear hold him back. He believed that opportunities often present themselves disguised as challenges. By embracing risk, we open ourselves to new possibilities that can lead to extraordinary success. Follow your passion. Branson's journey teaches us that passion is the fuel that drives success. He never pursued business just for financial gain. Instead, he engaged in ventures that excited him and aligned with his values. His enthusiasm for music led to the creation of Virgin Records, and his love for adventure inspired Virgin Atlantic and Virgin Galactic. When we follow our passion, work no longer feels like an obligation, and we become more dedicated to achieving excellence. Learn from failure. Failure is an inevitable part of life, but Branson sees it as a stepping stone to success. He encountered numerous setbacks, from failed business ventures to financial struggles, yet he never allowed them to define him. Instead, he learned valuable lessons from each failure and used them to refine his approach. This mindset shift, from fearing failure to embracing it as a learning experience, empowers individuals to persevere despite obstacles. Think big and innovate. Branson encourages people to dream big and challenge conventional thinking. He saw opportunities where others saw impossibilities and constantly pushed boundaries. His ventures into space tourism with Virgin Galactic exemplify this lesson. Innovation requires boldness, creativity, and the willingness to disrupt existing norms. By thinking big, we can achieve things we once thought were beyond our reach. Treat people well and build strong relationships. Another key lesson from Branson's philosophy is the importance of valuing people. He believes that employees are the backbone of any company, and treating them with respect and care leads to long-term success. His leadership style fosters an environment of trust, collaboration, and motivation. Whether in business or personal life, strong relationships built on integrity and kindness pave the way for meaningful success. In conclusion, Screw It, Let's Do It offers a blueprint for a bold and fulfilling life. Richard Branson's lessons encourage us to take risks, follow our passion, learn from failure, think big, and nurture relationships. By applying these principles, we can turn our dreams into reality and live a life of adventure and achievement. So whenever faced with a challenge, remember Branson's mantra, screw it, let's do it.